Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Netflix in Season 2 of Nobody Wants This. Kristen Bell and Adam Brody are back, bringing more swoon-worthy moments to Season 2 of Nobody Wants This. After the honeymoon phase ends, real life begins, so dive into their hilarious, heartfelt, and so relatable journey of what happens after Happily Ever After. With an acclaimed ensemble cast and talent recognized by the Emmys and the Golden Globes, Nobody Wants This delivers the rom-com you've been waiting for, proving that staying together is way more complicated and way more interesting than falling in love. Watch Nobody Wants This Season 2, now playing on Netflix. I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Jackson, Claudia, we're your hosts. It's your favorite show, the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's The Toast. I sound amazing.
Well, welcome back to The Toast and happy Thursday. Oh, okay. Oh, slay the house down.
A little subtle Thursday that we've crept into.
Hey, Gorgy Porgy.
Hey, turdy wordy.
Like slowly, winding down on Jax's final week, allegedly.
Yeah, no, I think this is my final week. It's feeling final. And I guess I will have time to say goodbye.
Oh, you no longer want to just Irish exit. Say, bye, I'm leaving.
No.
See you suckers later.
I was thinking maybe I would, if I had given birth already, but
Oh, she thought she was going to give birth this week.
I've been thinking I'm about to give birth for the last 4 weeks. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's been feeling that way. So if I make it to the end of this week, that was the start of my maternity leave. So I might be able to give my final remarks tomorrow, make a little speech. Mm-hmm. Make a little joke.
Kind of a commencement. Laugh, ha ha, funny.
Yeah. So
it's funny, right? You got a sense of humor?
So yeah, this would be my final week then.
Are you gonna say anything?
Tomorrow?
Right now.
You're wearing blue jeans?
Yeah. I'm wearing blue jeans.
I just feel like one day, hopefully, we can get to a place. I guess not anytime
We will
soon.
never. I know what you're about to say. We will never get to a place.
Where we could just wear jeans.
No, and say nothing about it.
And it not be international news.
When that day comes, seriously, lay me to rest. That means I'm not me.
Yeah. So tell me about your jeans.
So, I'm stuck at this place in my life in a physical sense where I wasn't planning on being for that long. And I'm just kind of spending more time here than I anticipated at this current weight in this weight class. And I was like, you know what? I was committed to not buying anything because I don't plan on being here for long. But I am.
But
I'm
you
here.
have to clothe yourself.
I am here I am. So I went to Abercrombie. I have no idea what size I am. I bought huge pants. These are enormous. I returned the other two. I don't know what size I am. I think I need to size down now 2 sizes, which made me feel so skinny. Highly recommend buying huge pants that won't fit you, just so you can be yeah, I need to size down.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, I'm wearing pants.
Well, not just pants. Jeans, blue jeans, light wash blue jeans with a hole in the knee. It's the whole kit and caboodle. It's really not just jeans.
Blue jean baby, LA lady. I'm such a blue jean baby. I'm literally Miley Cyrus, blue jeans.
You're such. Claudia Oshry has
so
great
crazy.
jeans.
Yes! I'm literally wearing jeans. That's so crazy.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what else is crazy? The amount of excitement and fun things in today's episode, because it's Thursday, which is such a good chill day. But if you're into our extracurricular segments, Thursday's not your favorite day because Wednesday's Dear Toasters, Friday's Queenie and Weenie, and guess what, you guys? Big surprise, big announcement, secret project reveal. Ready? Today we have an extra Dear Toaster segment because somebody who works in the marketing department at Netflix said, I want more Dear Toasters. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy it. We have a sponsored Dear Toaster segment. Stay tuned at the end of the episode
for that. And we're doing Love is Blind recap because we both watched the final episode last night. So that'll be 5th and final story into TV recap.
Oh, and I got locked out of Netflix household. Today's episode is very Netflix coded. So clearly, so I got locked out of Netflix household and then I logged everyone else out because I had to get a code. So clearly people at Netflix are watching this because we love your shows, Netflix. We love Love is Blind. We love Nobody Wants This. Can you fix the Netflix household? And if not for everybody, can you just fix it for
Something's
us?
going on with our household. I don't know if it's going on for all households, but our household is struggling right now where anyone who wants to watch Netflix has to do the code in the email.
We're literally coming from a broken household.
Even though I did it yesterday and the day before and the day before that. And I've established this is my home.
Yeah, and it's kind of been my home.
Yeah, and I just feel like I had established that, and it's not feeling like established.
It's not feeling homey.
It's not feeling like an establishment.
So we do have like fun things going on in addition to great stories. So what did you do last night? You do anything crazy?
What did I do last night? Oh, I was reading and ignoring your calls. And then.
Oh my God, I thought Jackie went into labor. I texted Zach. I'm like, is she okay?
Did you text him?
I said, is Jackie busy? Question mark. Then I saw your location. You were still at the house. So I was like, maybe she's doing a home birth. It was just like, of course, like you're busy, but especially like later in your pregnancy, like you've been really communicative with me.
Yeah, because I've put myself on bed rest due to my condition.
Yes,
my
Jackie
SPD.
found out she has a condition.
I have a real condition, you guys. I can't ever remember the name of it, but someone diagnosed me on YouTube. Thank you so much. And so I texted Dr. Fox and I was like, have you ever heard of symphysis pubis dysfunction?
And he's like, of course.
He's like, of course. He literally was like, that's like me asking you if you've heard that Taylor and Travis are engaged. Like, it's germane to my job.
To his life.
It's a very serious thing. SPD, symphysis pubis dysfunction. It is very painful. It happens to women in pregnancy sometimes. This is the first time for me. Can't move. Like, seriously, can't move. So I have put aside from doing the toast and like doing the things that I absolutely have to do, I put myself on bed rest. That's why I've been so communicative. I'm just sitting in bed.
So I thought for sure
Rolling
last night,
calls.
I was packing my bags. I was like, oh, she's in labor.
Here we go.
She wasn't. And I'm kind of like yearning for the sun. So like if you could just sort of like spread those legs,
Yeah.
I could use a trip
Hurry
down
things
to the
along.
south of the border.
I mean, you could also just come.
No. So I went last night I watched Love is Blind, but I also watched the NBA, and I'm sorry to like keep talking about it, but I have to tell you guys, I like love the NBA.
I watched the game too. Zach put it on because the Mavericks were playing.
So, and there's like big news with the Mavericks. Did Zach tell you?
No.
So they got like in the draft, like the hot college player, like the one everybody wanted. Jackie, he's 18 years old. He's the youngest player to ever play in the NBA. And like everyone was tuning into the Dallas game last night to like see, you know, if he's gonna,
I was
if he can make
wondering
it in the
why
big
we were
leagues.
watching. I said, is this a significant game? Why are we watching basketball?
Right, your husband likes football.
Right, we just discussed this yesterday.
Yeah.
If we hadn't had that conversation, I might have not even noticed we're watching basketball. He said it's the season opener.
And they've got this like kid.
He didn't
It made
mention.
me, I got like a little teary eyed. Like, that's someone's Ruby. And Ben's like, they're all someone's Ruby. I'm like, no, but he's like literally like 5 years old.
Yeah.
So cute.
Did he play well? What I saw, they were like the literal 5 minutes that I saw when I turned it on, they were tied. And after 5 minutes of me watching, they were down by 10. So I was like, it's better for.
So you had to see yourself out.
It's better for Dallas if I don't watch.
No, I don't know if they won because I went to sleep. But the Knicks won. The Brunson boys are so back. And I'm like, Ben always wants to watch basketball. And I say no because I've said many times here, like, of all the sports, basketball is so boring to watch. But now when I watch basketball, I think of my baby Ruby because they were in the playoffs. We were watching in the hospital. Like the first 3 weeks postpartum was like, every night was a Knicks game. And it was like literally the best time of my whole fucking life. So yeah, we can watch the Knicks, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Even though Ruby's not watching with you.
No, Ruby's sleeping.
He will love to watch the Knicks one day.
One day.
Okay, so you watched basketball. Such a boring sport.
And Love is Blind,
They
which
just,
we're going to
like,
recap.
traipse up and down the court, like back and forth. Like football, there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of interesting things. I think basketball is a clusterfuck.
Not only that, they're all just like flip-flopping all over the court. I can't even go into this conversation again, but like how embarrassing it is to be a basketball player, like pretending you got hurt. Man the fuck up. You weigh 200 pounds. You're fine.
I feel like I saw a lot of traveling too.
Bitches always be traveling.
Right?
Bitches be traveling.
Like, okay, that's like the first rule of basketball.
Yeah, like we know, like we like went to camp.
Yeah, and you guys are traveling. Like a
Where
lot
they
of
teach you.
traveling.
And double dribbling, which is so classic.
Yeah,
right?
right? Why don't they call it out?
Double
I thought those are
dribble,
the
yeah.
rules.
Like they are, but I feel like they don't enforce them. They're just sort of like unspoken.
I'm sorry. I'm a rule follower. I can't go by this.
It's so true. But let me tell you, the Brunson boys would never double dribble.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I watched Love is Blind, and that's about it.
I don't want to rush you, but like we do have a lot to do today.
Yeah, let's get into it. I don't really have much else to
share.
say. Yeah. Unless you want to hear more about my PSD, sound off in the comments.
You said SPD, so.
SPD, yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
I just feel like you heard that I had coccydynia and like you wanted to come up with your
Claudia,
own
I
even
just wanna-
more random
I just
diagnosis.
want to let you know, your coccydynia could
Oh, no
never.
fucking way. No
Claudia.
fucking. And by the way, your SPD is a pregnancy thing. It will go away. I live with it every day.
But it got worse in pregnancy, didn't it?
Which?
Coccydynia.
No, it actually went away temporarily.
Oh. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about pregnancy when like baby.
Yeah, the hormone called relaxin releases into your body, and some people's like chronic illnesses disappear.
Yeah, like baby and mother's DNA blend to cure the mother of her ailments.
Yeah, and then literally the moment he was out of me, it came back. Like I remember thinking, what a beautiful baby. I love meeting him for the first time. My tailbone hurts.
Get back in.
Literally.
Well, without further ado, it is time for the Fast 5 stories that you need to know.
And the Fast 5 stories that you need to know are brought to you by Quince. Cooler days are finally here, so it doesn't matter that the air conditioning in my studio is broken. And I'm feeling chilly, and I want to cozy up with a bunch of pargy layers, perhaps some cashmere sweaters. And Quince is my go-to for quality essentials that feel cozy, that look refined, but won't blow your budget. So think $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters, premium denim that fits like a dream, even if you don't know your size, and luxe outerwear that you'll wear year after year. So these are the pieces that will turn into your fall uniform. Fall is all about layers. We're wearing cute trench coats. We've got sweaters. We've got tees. We've got jeans. We've got boots. And, you know, to look, I feel like fall is one of the seasons where like you want all your pieces to be like, you can't get away with like not high quality coats. Do you know what I mean? And fall really requires a visit to quince.com. If you've been eyeing some of their wool coats, they really look designer level. They cost a fraction of the price, and the quality is just as good, if not better. So Quince has differentiated themselves from all other brands because they are selling like super high quality clothes made really well in the best factories, literally the same quality as like designer. But so much more affordable. And how they do that is they partner directly with top tier ethical manufacturers and factories. They cut out the middleman and then deliver the luxury quality pieces at half the price of similar brands. It's the kind of wardrobe upgrade that feels smart, stylish, and effortless. So find your fall staples at quince.com/toast. And there you'll get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/toast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quo, formerly OpenPhone. So let's talk about something every business owner knows too well: missed calls. Missing a business call, that's like watching money fly out the window and straight into your competitor's hands. And that's why today's episode is brought to you by Quo, formerly OpenPhone, the smarter way to run your business communications. So Quo is the #1 business phone system built for 2025, not 1995, and it's rated the top choice for customer satisfaction with over 3,000 reviews on G2. So forget juggling phones or using a landline. Quo works right from an app on your phone or your computer. Your whole team can share one phone number. You can collaborate on calls, texts, basically like a shared inbox, where you're going to get faster responses and happier customers. Quo is not just a phone system, though. It's a smart system. They have built-in AI that logs calls, writes summaries, even sets up next steps. So also, if you can't answer the phone physically, one of their AI agents can. Qualifying leads, routing calls to the right person, making sure no customer is ever left hanging. Even after hours, Quo has got your back. It keeps the light on while you actually sleep, and that's why over 90,000 businesses are already running on Quo. From solo operations to growing teams, Quo helps businesses stay connected and look professional. And we love a rebrand. You know, OpenPhone, now Quo, love a rebrand. Quo is also offering our listeners 20% off your first 6 months at quo.com/toast. That's QUO.com/toast. You can even keep your existing number for free. Quo, no missed calls, no missed customers. This episode is also brought to you by Skylight Frames. Say goodbye to sticky notes and calendar confusion with Skylight. So you all know Skylight Frames. Well, introducing the Skylight Calendar. Jackie has one. I know it like literally changed her life. They're here to keep your family organized. So whether you're just a disorganized person, you have a lot of people in your house, you're always like missing appointments and stuff. It's a beautifully designed digital display that syncs with your existing calendar, making it effortless to track events, appointments, and reminders all in one easy-to-see place. So I know a lot of you guys have the Skylight Frame, which is the digital photo frame, and it's like gorgeous and pargy, and it's like multi-purpose. Well, they've leveled up with their calendar. It's even better. It's such a great way to get organized. I'm obsessed with organization. It's just like, it means a lot to me, and I feel like your whole life is better when you can see things clearly, and seeing things like laid out in front of you just changes the game. Skylight Calendar was designed to connect the digital and non-digital world. So if you use like Google Calendar or any of those types of calendars, you can sync them to get like your pre-existing appointments on the Skylight Calendar. It connects to Wi-Fi. The digital display showcases your family's schedule with clarity, color, and brilliance in either a 10 or a 15-inch HD touchscreen. And then when you get the free Skylight Companion app, you can add or update events, lists, or more. Your happiness is Skylight's happiness. So if in 120 days you're not 100% thrilled with your purchase, you can return it for a full refund, no questions asked. So right now, Skylight is offering our listeners $30 off their 15-inch calendars by going to myskylight.com/thetoast. That's myskylight.com/thetoast. Go to myskylight.com/thetoast. That will get you $30 off your 15-inch calendar. myskylight.com/thetoast.
Thank you, my turd light.
You're welcome.
Our first story, Jelly Roll shows off his dramatic 200-pound weight loss in Australia. Jelly Roll has now flaunted his transformative 200-pound weight loss while arriving in Australia for his Down Under tour. He was photographed walking through the Sydney airport, looking like a brand new man. He's been on a weight loss journey for a while now. I mean, it takes a while to lose 200 pounds, but this most recent photos of him, like, he is looking slender September.
He is. I'm really happy for him. I watched his documentary, and he really talked a lot about his struggle with addiction, with like drugs and alcohol. But it was clear that like he wasn't fully healed, and that he had replaced a lot of his addictions with food. And he had said that, but that was sort of like an addiction. Yeah, it was an addiction he could live with. And food is an addiction. I think when you're really overweight, like it needs to be treated as such. And I'm so happy for him. I think as I've experienced a dramatic weight loss, like it's fucking life-changing. Like not enough people talk about like how different life is. And he must be just experiencing things like for the first time. And I'm really happy for him. He's a pajama. He's like so cute. And I'm very, very happy for him.
Yeah, very happy. He's like made comments about things that he wants to do. He wants to go skydiving with his wife.
Oh, is there a weight limit like on skydiving, I guess?
Probably. And he said like he now fits into Louis Vuitton, pray for his bank account.
No, I love him. That's so cute. Okay, obsessed. Also, it's just so funny how like people in the media like refer like to weight loss for men and women. Like where are the Ozempic rumors? Like the Ozempic allegations? Like it's just different how like even if he was on Ozempic, like people would champion him. Whereas like if a woman, even a woman who was like super overweight, like you get shit for being on Ozempic. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if he did Ozempic or not. I don't fucking care. It's just like funny how people talk about it so differently.
Yeah.
Like this weight loss is like totally celebrated, right? I haven't seen anybody say anything bad. It's like everyone's so happy for Jelly Roll. And even though if this were a woman, and there have been women who have been like super overweight and lost a ton of weight, it's never like universally celebrated.
Yeah. I mean, to go from 500 plus pounds.
I mean...
there's no even like whether it's surgery, Ozempic, whatever. Like I think anyone, anywhere, like you could always find a hater in some corner, but like anyone's going to celebrate that health journey because like that is like major for
huge.
A
it's life saving.
Yeah, it's life saving.
Yeah,
I can't think of an example of a woman who like. I'm sure there are plenty. I can't at the moment. Like everything mostly is usually like more aesthetic or like a little bit or someone who was like a body positive icon. There's just more dynamics with women.
Okay, I think I have a good example. Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
Well, they were like, she's not funny anymore. And like, she looks weird. She looks different. She looks like an alien. Like, it's not as, I don't remember it being like celebrated.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or Lizzo. But she's body positive, so you're right. It's like more complicated.
It's other dynamics.
It's very complicated when like a body positive person who was overweight like wants to lose weight because it's like, well, were you lying?
Right. Like with Jelly Roll, it's just like a little more straightforward, I guess, even though it's a positive health development for anyone who's going to lose 200 pounds. But
I just like everyone should get this treatment. It's great news. We're so happy. He looks great.
Yeah, but it's also like we're commenting on a man's body unabashedly.
Yeah, we are.
Which sometimes we don't do for women. So there's standards that apply both ways.
Of course.
You know?
But also I know him and his wife are trying to have a baby. So I think like when you get healthier like this, a lot of people do it for that reason.
Because also like he just was photographed in an airport and everyone's like the news is that
he's not showing off.
It's not like he's in People magazine holding out his pants and and giving us license to comment on it. So I actually feel like if it was a woman, like this wouldn't be a story that we would talk about in this way because we'd just be like more like, oh, we didn't notice she lost 200 pounds.
She looks the same. Yeah. Well, all's that to say, he looks great.
Yeah, he does. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, I say, at the highest weight I've ever been, but
not the highest weight you've ever been.
So close.
Really?
Actually, I don't even know.
Lol. Guys, health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
Look at us.
Health is fucking wealth.
Are you ready for our next story? Mm-hmm. Some exciting content news because Eddie Murphy is getting the Netflix documentary treatment. Yes. He's looking back on his comedic legacy in a trailer for his new Netflix doc called Being Eddie, which streams on Netflix on November 12th. So
okay, like I do think that we overdo and overuse like documentary for celebrities, but Eddie Murphy is the perfect person. He lives such a private life. He's kind of like totally closed off from Hollywood. He's super wealthy. And he has this like iconic, legendary career that people don't even really think or know about. Most kids these days don't even know. They maybe know him from Shrek. He's perfect. I was so excited when I saw this. Like, I will be watching 100%.
Yeah. No, and he's like an icon in his field. Like, everyone just gets Joe Schmo. I put out an album. Here's a documentary.
100%.
This is like a life's work.
Yep.
A whole story. I am very excited to learn more about him. And like, we like grew up on his movies. And so it will be like a fun trip down memory lane. But I feel like there's also so many things that we didn't know about him and his personal life and how he got his start. And like, it's just, he's the perfect subject matter for, and then also like cutting to him present day, super wealthy,
as a dad,
private, like what's up with Eddie Murphy now?
Yeah. And what motivated his decision to like completely, avoid public life? Like, why is he so private?
Does he avoid public life?
Yes, he's like totally, anytime he's ever like stepped out in the last couple of years, which I know I think he did like the SNL 40 or 50 or whatever. He did Coming to America too. And like, that's literally it. I don't know why. And I would like to learn, maybe it's just like, I made my money, I want to be a dad and like live a normal life-ish, or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, but we're going to get to know more.
Like, he doesn't do stand-up anymore. Like, he's like retired.
Yeah.
Kind of like Cameron Diaz. Comes out for all the Shrek people, really.
No,
like,
she's on Instagram and she sells wine.
Yes,
and
she does sell that
she's
wine.
hustling.
She sells that wine.
She's been hustling. Like, she took a couple years off and she had like kids, but she's in the game. She's in the mix now.
That's true.
Yeah, but he could just be retired.
Yeah. They also appear to have like real A-list talent in the documentary.
Yeah, they
I saw
do.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Some of the names include Arsenio Hall, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Jamie Foxx, Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Katzenberg. Shrek. Oh, right.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld, Kenan Thompson, Kevin Hart, Michael Che, Pete Davidson, Tracy Ellis Ross, Tracy Morgan. I mean, Tiffany Parge.
Oh, speaking of Tracy Morgan, the Knicks game last night, front row was stacked. Saw Tracy Morgan, Jimmy Fallon chatting away with Ed Sheeran. Like, what is Ed Sheeran doing at the Knicks game? Do you know what I mean? Like, do they even have basketball where he's from?
I know, but like Ed Sheeran can do whatever he wants. It's like really so crazy. He's just like this regular guy who is the most famous, popular musician. Like, he's like a beat. Like, we don't think about Ed Sheeran.
We don't.
And I don't consider him. I was just actually watching, people are now sending me Daniela and Pasha's Instagrams to show me that they are married and that they are in love.
Sure.
They run a dance school together where they like,
oh, that's really cute,
choreograph wedding dances for couples. And
Cute.
so I was watching some of their reels and they did a reel of like most popular wedding songs by artists. Ed Sheeran was number 1 with 16 songs.
Wow.
Yeah, like number 2 was tied like John Legend and someone. Number 5 was like Frank Sinatra. 3, Chris Stapleton. Number 1, Ed Sheeran. It's just, he's just like this random guy.
Random.
He's so random.
And like, I don't know why I just felt like Ed Sheeran at the Knicks game, like it just didn't make sense.
Ed Sheeran like everywhere.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Everywhere but the charts.
Well, no, he's on the charts.
Ed Sheeran's in his flop era.
You think?
1,000%.
I love Old Phone.
You're literally the only person who's ever said those words.
I found my old phone today in a box that I had hidden away. Wait, people don't love Old Phone?
They love Open Phone. That's what you're thinking of. Now known as Quo.
Wait, did he put out his album?
Like I said,
Well, no,
Ed Sheeran's in his flop era.
But like,
you love that song and you don't even know.
I wouldn't know. No, Old Phone was a single. I think from his album forthcoming.
It did.
New release called Play of the Remixes. Please stop.
Yeah, it's like I said, flop.
Play album 2025. Oh, okay.
So yes, it did come out.
It did come out. Yeah.
Right. And the fact that you even have to ask, therein lies the issue.
Well, I would have to ask because I'm not,
Why you love Open Phone? I mean, Old Phone.
Because it was a single, it got the single treatment. You know?
And I just think that once you've written a song like Galway Girl, you should really just pack it up and go home. You're never going to write anything better than that.
I think the best song of his is
Girl.
Castle on the Hill.
I actually agree.
It's the best song.
Speaking of Dancing with the Stars, I just saw like two pros, I forget who it was, doing like a, you know, a choreographed dance, and it was so good. I'm on my way. That's like a song that makes you feel like you just like look at your life existentially. Like it's like such a good song.
And I think like because he thinks that Shape of You is his best song, that's where he might be faltering. Like if he's always chasing the high of Shape of You
high, yeah.
Like he should be traveling down Castle on the Hill road.
That, by the way, you're so right for that. That's like the most beautiful song of the modern time.
And he has a lot, like Perfect is a perfect song. I love.
Yeah.
But like Castle on the Hill. And I know, I'm sure it did well.
Over the castle,
but it didn't do as well as
hill.
Shape of You.
Yeah, good call.
Our next story, some more TV news. Another trailer drops. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. MomTok gets to the bottom of scandal. In the new trailer for Secret Lives, coming out next month is the new season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and it looks crazy as ever. What's crazy, though, is the way they left last season just feels so, like, irrelevant. Marciano.
Oh, yeah.
Marciano.
Like,
but like this season has to do with Marciano. Like the girls are going to meet with Marciano. Like we know Jesse didn't hook up with Marciano. Can we move on?
Yeah, and I forgot to tell you this, actually booked a Mormon wife.
I saw him on the email.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a surprise.
No, I'm really excited.
Oh, so you do read your email. Cool.
I glance.
Yeah. So we'll get the tea. It's a good one too. I was like, I don't want any of I want the main ones.
They're really like all so great.
I know, except like I have actual personal beef with Michaela. Like they were like, which wife do you want? I'm like, I'll take any of them except Michaela. I couldn't actually, maybe I'd meet her and really like her, but like on the show, she seems like such a Fabis and a mean girl.
Yeah.
And I really like did not want to podcast with her.
No, in the last season, like she was my villain. Like,
yeah.
But what I like about this show is every time a new season comes out, like it really feels like tabula rasa for me.
Yes.
I'm open to feeling different ways about different people. Like anyone could show up different and it's not too late for change. So like, and also she's like pregnant now. So I could see myself like moving on from the hatred, but I agree with you. Like that's where I was in season 2 as well.
That's where I drew the line.
But like, just like season 1 with Whitney, like we were so anti-Whitney. By season 2, I'm like, what'd you do?
Right. No, it's true. They do also do such a good job of like, we really don't know what goes on between the girls, even though they share their entire lives on social media. In terms of the actual drama, they really save it for the show. The trailer looked amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I follow them all on Instagram and TikTok, and I actually don't know what's going on in the group, but they still stay relevant. It's like a really unique balance of like staying relevant on social media while saving all the drama for the show.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hurt that the show really turns around very quickly.
Yeah. And it seems like now like Taylor's having beef with a new wife who's dating Dakota. Have you been seeing her posts?
She like Taylor's, I love her. She's a perfect reality star. Her Achilles heel is the fact that she cares about Dakota, like this big time loser. She absolutely has to stop.
And she's like going on The Bachelor, and she's on The Bachelor.
I know, and she's still like caught up in him and his drama.
I don't know.
Like, who is Dakota in this world? Why do we care?
I don't know.
She's so much better. Like, move on.
Yeah. Hopefully she's moving on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting. Looking forward to the new season.
And Hulu just like stays slaying the content. There's also Kardashians came out last night.
First episode came out last night. I know. I saw headlines. I'm like, this isn't
Stop
working for me.
releasing headlines. It's so annoying. Like, seriously?
Release
I
the
would say this
episodes
every
at a
year,
normal
and no
time.
one listens to us. It's actually annoying. Release the episodes
At a normal
don't know,
time. Like Love is Blind. What time did Love is Blind come out yesterday?
Oh, I don't know. But when I got in bed to watch it, it was out.
Right. Because it comes out on Wednesday.
Like,
So,
seriously, it's annoying. And we've like, it's just annoying.
yeah, but you know how we feel about it.
And I like wanted to watch and like kiki and talk about it, and now I can't.
No, tomorrow.
And then it's like old news.
It's so weird. And I've already
so
seen
annoying.
it. Kim had an MRI. She blames Kanye for her
I
spoiler
saw-
alert.
I literally-
brain
I watched-
aneurysm.
Like, I can't watch a Kardashians a day late and also follow Liz P. Woods on Instagram because like then I'm just getting everything spoiled.
Yeah, I mean, I can't watch the Kardashians a day late and also choose the Fast 5 stories because I'm just getting everything spoiled.
Right.
All of page 6 today. Kim,
So annoying.
Kanye, Khloe. Caitlyn's in the first episode, I heard.
Obsessed.
Can't wait. Maybe we'll be keeping up with sports for
We
once
won't.
and for all. Are you ready for our fourth story?
Yeah.
Outer Banks director has been accused of grabbing and screaming at a female PA as Chase Stokes and Madelyn Cline intervene. So apparently Outer Banks has a very toxic director named Jonas Pat. He's been accused of grabbing and screaming at a female production assistant as the actors Chase Stokes and Madelyn Cline intervened. The incident allegedly took place while the series was filming its fifth and final season in Dubrovnik, Croatia. He allegedly shook the female PA while shouting in her face, which prompted Chase Stokes to jump in and separate them. Madelyn came to her aid as well, trying to de-escalate the situation. Several production sources told the outlet that his alleged behavior was not, quote, unusual, and that it's about time that it's made public.
Oh, okay. Toxic workplace. Who knew?
Yeah.
This is like weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Like,
Especially because this show, they're filming on location right now, but almost all the time they film in Charleston, right?
yeah.
Or somewhere in South Carolina. And like people are always, they literally watch the tapings. It's like how Gossip Girl used to film in the city. Like things get spoiled and everybody takes pictures. It's really out in the open. It's not like on a set. So it makes it harder to get away with this type of behavior. Like there's literally like 100 screaming fans down the road. Like how you can't. So I feel like we would have known about this. This is after the fifth season, the first time we're hearing of this. I knew that there was like a lot of drama on the set with like Rudy and the cast, obviously Madelyn and Chase.
And of
but
course,
I didn't
like
know
when
the
you
director
have,
was starting stuff.
like young, passionate individuals,
Lovers.
plus fame, plus crush, plus love, plus money. It's a lot. But I didn't know the director was a toxic individual, and it's best that the show is coming to an end.
Yeah, the show, it has run its course. I know people like really love it, and I watch it every season, even though like I was pregnant when this one came out and I just like fell asleep and woke up to the spoiler of the century, which was like that somebody big died.
I didn't watch last season, but I kept
just
up
like-
with it for a really long time for me.
It didn't need 5 seasons.
If last season that came out was 4, that's the one that, like, I've watched 3 seasons, and I feel like that was 2 more
It's
than
enough.
expected of me.
Right. Yeah, it is surprising that you even watched the third one.
Yeah. I actually like the show when I get into it.
Ben
It's like national
loves
treasure
it.
for horny teens.
That's why Ben likes it. Like we would not be watching it if Ben didn't love National Treasure so much. Like, and it really is like a modern treasure.
Yeah. And
So much so, actually, that after I remember we went on this journey when I was pregnant. We watched National Treasure 1 and 2 after, because I'm like, why have I recently seen National Treasure?
you guys should watch The Da Vinci Code. Have you watched that?
No.
I read it.
Wow. Okay, slay.
I know. I have to just like throw that in if I have a chance.
You don't mention that enough.
I know. And I read it so that I could mention it.
Yeah, that's the same reason I read Demon
The
Copperhead.
thing is, like, Da Vinci Code was like really good and fun. It was like a thriller. It wasn't like Demon Copperhead. That was a real work of, like, Da Vinci Code was, no, it was, but it was also really entertaining. And I guess that's what makes it so great.
I don't know if you heard on The Good Guys, Ben was talking about how he like found out that like all these girls who are reading books, like they're not reading, they're like reading porn. And Ben was like, yeah, Demon Copperhead is porn. He just was like, all these books Claudia reads, like Demon Copperhead, it's porn.
No, not that one. Like,
Yeah, but like you're right, you're almost there, sweetie. Like just not Demon Copperhead. Like that's actually a Pulitzer Prize
yeah,
novel.
like that was the exception. And that's why it was so
Special.
novel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny. You should read Da Vinci Code, or you should watch Da Vinci Code. I think there's a sequel too. And it's like very Louvre coded.
The Louvre. They still haven't found him.
No, they haven't.
So it's safe to say like it's like not being found. Because even if they did, now that enough time has passed, like the items have been sold for parts.
I don't know. It depends who it was.
Actually, yeah, I think in like the heist world, you do have to sit on something for like once you steal something, you have to sit on it for a while to like before all the like so the buzz just sort of dies down, and then you can start
I
selling
think
it. You
it's like
actually
in
can't.
someone's basement.
It's like in someone's refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not too late
No.
if they can get their act together, which is not likely. Are you ready for our 5th and final story? TV recap.
Oh yeah.
Love is Blind
I'm fucking ready.
season 9. Spoiler alerts forthcoming. No one got married for the first
Now,
time.
Nothing about the episode was surprising until The third wedding was not a wedding, but it was Sparkle in her apartment. And I don't really care to talk about the other two. Like, obviously, they were not getting married. And the fact that Allie even pretended for 2 seconds that she was going to marry Anton is a joke. Like,
when
let's be real.
She was like in her, I actually watched her lead up to the wedding because I forgot to fast forward, and because my husband was there, and you know that he's
I fast forwarded.
He's against that. So we watched the lead up, and I'm like, is this bitch about to get married? Like, what is she doing?
The way they always trick you. Like, you're like, wait.
And when his mother came into her bridal suite, which was like, which was a little much because like,
his mother wanted this wedding big time. She must be like itching for grandchildren or something. I've never seen a mom on this show like be so like wanting to convince the other person.
Or maybe he's just like never been this close to marriage. Maybe she thought he would never get married. And like she
Right,
seems like
it's his
she's a
only
very
chance.
sweet girl. She's a nurse. She's literally the most beautiful woman I've ever
Oh,
seen. So
she is by far the prettiest girl who's ever been on this show.
yeah.
And she is like a great beauty.
Yeah, she's a great beauty. So like, sure, great, let's do it.
We would love.
So she comes in and Allie's like, I love him, which is true, but I'm not marrying him. Yeah, when they were at the altar, I'm like, she's not about to marry this guy.
They did make me think for like 1 second.
I'm like thinking back to everything weird that happened. And the drinking.
The drinking.
And the mother, her mom was right. Like, not that you can't marry someone that drinks alcohol, but like he drinks every day. That's like a lot.
And if your partner does too, great. But if you don't.
Every day. That's a lot.
Every day.
Then Edmund and KB's wedding, I remembered I could fast forward. Zach was protested, but I was like, I can't sit through that again.
Yeah.
Especially
it was
because
really sad.
they have less of a chance of getting married. So like, I don't want to watch all this irrelevant content.
I feel bad for KB because like it's just a bad position to be in. He's very emotional guy, and they were not compatible for a multitude of reasons. And so her saying no was not surprising. Him saying yes was a little surprising. And yeah, I just felt awkward for her because
he's a sweet guy.
And there's no good way to say no to somebody really sweet who did nothing wrong.
Yeah. He's
Except
immature.
he didn't go to Ross.
He didn't go to Ross. He's immature. I think he acted one way on camera and another way off camera. And she knows in her heart, like, this is not my husband.
Yeah, no, I just felt bad for her. Like, she handled the whole thing with grace. Like, I really respected how she did it. And then, like, walking down the aisle together, not, like, her leaving him, like, was all very, like, beautiful and, like, nice.
Yeah.
I just, like, felt awkward.
I feel bad for anyone who goes through the whole process, like, really wanting it and doing everything
Earnestly.
right. But at the end of the day, like, has a person that's just not someone that you can marry. Like, not because like he's a nice guy and a good guy, but like that's not her husband. So there's no amount of work she could have put into the relationship. There's nothing that she could have done. Like, and she tried, and we all saw that.
The only couple who had like a lasting chance at being happy together did not get married, and they didn't even have a wedding. And I was so upset. Like, I'm so mad at Sparkle. And you and I actually have different opinions on this because we have like chatted offline about it.
You're Team Jordan. I'm Team Sparkle.
I'm so Team Jordan. Like, I really respect in every relationship, like you have to compromise and like move towards one another. But like, this is a different situation. And he was so clear and so communicative from day one. Like, my life is my life. Like, I can't just pack up and go. I'm not going to compromise because what matters more is my son. And like, I really respect how committed he is to being a father. And I feel like he could not have been more clear about that. He was like, listen, I can't, live your life, but I'll make you really happy. And like, we will be happy together. And I think she really thought about it. I believe that she had good intentions and like she really thought about it, but ultimately like she couldn't just give up these parts of her life and she didn't want to do it alone. He was like, do all you want, like go travel and I'll be here waiting for you. She was like, but no, like I want somebody like in a partner who can do those things with me. And so like ultimately I guess like it did come down to money, but it was more, he was like, it's about money, but it's more so about lifestyle, which yes, is fueled by money. But
yes.
Yeah. I was devastated. Like I really wanted her to give up those things. And I know she shouldn't have to give up what matters to her, like her tennis and her traveling and her whimsical spontaneity. I wanted her to give those things up like I did. I think she could have had an amazing, really happy life with him and a very simple one. That's really the difference here. He's a very simple, low-key guy and she's not.
Here's the thing. I think for me, my take on it, like I'm applying some like conjecture to the situation, like reading between the lines, because I don't think it's as straightforward as like, you can't play tennis with me and come golfing with me in the afternoon. And that's important to me in my lifestyle. Like, I think that those are things that she said in that final breakup, but I think there's a lot more. And the way that I see their relationship as a whole is like, she was ready to be all in with him, move in with him and his son, take on his life, and like she was excited for all of that, and like we saw all that enthusiasm. I think in the weeks that they were living in that apartment, like I thought his behavior and his moods were so like weird and off and unfair. He was giving her nothing. So it's like, I'm about to change my whole life, taking you and your son and buy us a house, and like you can't even talk to me at the end of the day. I thought he started being
aside from that one argument, what else are you referring
like
to?
even
like
when
with
they
his
went
moods?
to Kimosabe. He just like stopped talking after the honeymoon. Like he stopped giving anything, especially when in the pods he was like ratatata, Mr. Personality. Then they go to the honeymoon and he's like weird with his friends, and I'm still not over that. And then they come back to Denver and he's mute.
He was weird with his friends.
And so I think she could not in good conscience change her entire life for a person who was giving her literally nothing. And I know that he's giving her less than the average because he has this job, he has his child, but like you still have to court a woman you want to marry if you want to marry her.
I don't know. I just think like for him, like the love was enough and they would figure the rest out. And like for her, like when she was like, you're a picky eater. Like, okay, we've lost the plot.
Yeah, I don't think it was really those things. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I'm just looking at everything that we saw over the last few weeks. I think the person that she met in the pod.
But why wouldn't she say any of that? Like her reasoning was so bad.
We saw 2 minutes.
I know, but her bringing up like picky eaters in tennis, like it seems so stupid. Why, if there were real bigger issues, like why wouldn't she have brought them up? And if there were, why would they have been cut out?
I don't know, but they cut stuff out. I think there were like macro issues and then micro issues down to like lifestyle that I think opposites do attract. I think, look at you and Ben, like you're a picky eater. He's adventurous. It's
beautiful.
Like never been an issue. He did make a chicken smoothie with Crystal Light.
I mean, she should have broken up with him on that day.
Yeah.
And the fact that she continued to kiss him, like, that's true love. I'm so upset. I don't agree with you. I'm like actually so desperate at the reunion. I hope that they've reconnected and at least just dated and like seen what their lives could be like together off camera, not in this turned apartment. Like, I'm so upset.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm Team Sparkle on this one. I just feel like he completely changed as a person from the pods to the final day. And it's over the course of 3 weeks. And just like really shut her out. And she's like there being like, wait, let me buy you a $2 million house. It's expensive. And then it's like, wait, that's not what I should be doing. And I shouldn't have to like.
But she doesn't want, like, he doesn't want the $2 million house. Like the things she cares about are like a little shallow.
I agree if it really is about restaurants and golf and travel. Right. And I agree with you if that's really what it is. But I don't think that's what it is. And she came into this experiment so intentional, really like paying attention to everything, talking to everyone, like questioning every decision of hers. Like, I think she really, really wanted this, but at the end of the day could like not change her entire life for someone who wasn't giving her enough. And he was giving
her love. That's really all you need.
He hadn't given her love since
Jackie,
the
they're
honeymoon.
Perfect for Jackie. I'm telling you, no. Like there's
we didn't really see like a happy moment. I guess when they were house hunting, that was like fun and sweet.
And when she came back and said when she met Luca and she was talking to her friend, she was like, it was amazing. Like I'm telling you, it was
not
really
that
sweet.
She didn't want to be his stepmom. And I feel like towards the end, she just like sort of took it all on the chin. Like it was her fault. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a stepmom. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a mom. I don't know. I feel like he pushed her away and then made her feel like that. Like, and that's me like
looking deeper.
Adding a lot of color to the situation that I could be wrong about. But I
think you're wrong.
That's my guess as to more so what happened. Because for her to go from being so intentional, for choosing Jordan over Mike, like all these things, to then the last day being like, well, I want to go to a fancy restaurant and I want to do it when I want to do it.
Right, because the way she's talking, like, go be with Mike.
Right. So I really don't think that it's that.
Well, I'm
giving Sparkly the benefit of the doubt because she's literally been like the most straightforward, serious person
mature
this season and in the experiment. Like
in general,
I'm giving Sparkle the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I'm happy for you. I'm looking forward to the reunion.
And I support women.
Just one.
I support women.
Now,
have you seen any spoilers?
Like, kind of, but no. Like, I heard things, but I don't know who it's about. Okay. So let's dive into our Dear Toaster segment, which usually happens on Wednesdays, but thanks to the Queenies over at Netflix in season 2 of Nobody Wants This, we have got a Dear Toasters for you, inspired by literally our favorite show that Jackie finally caught up on. So, Dear Toasters, as you know, our weekly advice segment, sponsored by Nobody Wants This season 2, and now playing only on Netflix. All right. Hey, girlies, 24-year-old Catholic swirly here. My boyfriend is Jewish and his family invited me to Shabbat dinner. They're so sweet and amazing. So I want to bring something, but I don't know what to bring. I asked my boyfriend, but of course he says, just bring your beautiful self, which yes, I love, but I really need an answer. His mom is very lovely. She's a self-proclaimed non-cook, and my boyfriend and I are 1.5 years in. I can cook and bake. I do sourdough, so I can really make anything. I just don't want to overstep, be too grand, too small, if that makes sense. Anyways, please help a Catholic swirly out who loves her Jewish boyfriend and his family so much. I just want to impress them.
Love that. That is so sweet. There are so many things you could bring. This was actually one of my favorite scenes in the show when she goes over to meet his family and she botches the gift.
So you do have to be careful with what you bring to someone's home if they have a kosher home. So I actually might stay away from food or go to like a kosher place, get like a kosher pastry. But if you said she's a non-cook, I would recommend actually Jake Cohen's cookbook. It's called Akanosh. It's like all Jewish inspired recipes. And it's like very on trend. Everybody's like, Instagram, TikTok. And I think she might think it's thoughtful, especially she said she's like not a great cook.
I wouldn't go cookbook. It's giving her jobs, especially if she's like lived her life this long and she doesn't want to cook. I would say kosher wine is always nice. And if they're not kosher, but it's always just thoughtful to like do kosher, especially if it is a Shabbat dinner. Like it's nice to have kosher wine on the table.
Yep.
Flowers, just like Adam Brody brought for Joanne's parents.
Also, candlesticks, like pretty candlesticks. If you go to like a home goods store, that's really cute for Shabbat.
Yeah. Or anything from like a kosher bakery, like a challah, something that just makes that can contribute to the dinner and makes her life easier.
Yeah, but you don't want to don't bring like a brisket. Like that's stepping on toes. Bring like an accoutrement, a dessert. A challah is a really good idea.
Yeah, some rugelach, that's a Jewish cookie.
Bread's Bakery, rugelach.
Yeah.
Bread's Bakery. All right, ready for our next one?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jackson Turd. I've been with my boyfriend for almost 4 years. We went ring shopping a little while ago. He has not bought the ring yet, as far as I know, and it's driving me crazy. After shopping, he kept stressing about the price, saying he'd have to cut back on dinners and drinks. But I see him still placing little sports bets, $10 here and there, with his bonus money from the app. Part of me feels like that money could go towards the ring. Am I overthinking this because I just want the ring already, or is it fair to bring this up? If so, how?
I think that's like fair to be frustrated by.
It is. No, 100%. Especially like if he hadn't made it such a point to like make you feel bad after shopping, like it's so expensive. Like, okay, that's your problem, not mine. No, like I think it's time for a chat. Let's pull him for a chat.
It's time for a chat. It's called priorities.
Yeah, but I feel like you also do need to find out like if he did buy the ring. Like imagine you have this whole conversation, he already bought it, and like that's why he's doing his like $10 bets because like he has the cash now.
Yeah, good call.
Do a little digging. Good call. Rifle around, and if you come to the conclusion that he probably hasn't bought it.
But then, like, don't they give you, like, some, like, money to play with that's, like...
Yes, bonus bets. That's what she said.
Right, so it's not, like, actual cash that he could use.
Yeah, you also need to do a little digging. Like, is it real money or is it bonus bet money? Like...
Yeah, that's so
But
confusing.
the issue here is, like, you went ring shopping and he hasn't bought the ring yet. So, in the words of Charlotte York, set the date. Set the date.
I think the solution here is a little plain old communication.
Oh, what I was going to say? I think the solution here is a plain old snooping.
Really?
Just find out if he bought the ring yet. You can't make a big stinkeroo.
Then you're Rebecca.
And
look what, and she played herself. Because she went snooping for the ring and she put it on. If she never did that, they would have still been together.
That was actually the craziest scene in that whole show. Like, what was she doing? Wait 5 more minutes.
Yeah. She played herself.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Don't be like Rebecca in this situation. Communication
is key.
That's what Adam would have appreciated.
Yeah. Season 2 of Nobody Wants This is streaming now. Check it out. That is genuinely what I'm doing this weekend. I unfortunately have to wait for Ben because he watched season 1 with me and loved it. So that's what I'll be doing. In addition to, actually tomorrow, it feels like Friday. It's not. I don't know why I'm wrapping up for the weekend.
Like, see you guys in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes? Where are you going?
Well, 1, we're doing a Patreon.
Yes, we are filming a Patreon after this.
Always become a patron. But 2, we'll see you in 5 minutes, aka tomorrow.
AK tomorrow. And will that be your last day?
I think so.
She thinks so.
Yeah, that's the plan. Working plan. That's all she wrote.
That's our show, yeah?
That's our show. Good.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the Toast and Millennium Morning Show, where we deliver the fast stories you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe, give us a video, thumbs up. We're also available as podcasts on podcasts. We found Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iReady, Castbox, all the places. Please listen to podcasts. That's totally 5-star. Be a better, beautiful setting, and weekly down to we are.
Love ya. Bye.